Hiya friends, Prepared Suburbanite back with you. Well, I think I'm finally getting over this winter cold. My voice is still a little raspy and all that, but it took a few extra days, longer than what I had expected. So back at it now. Good to see you all. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. I been watching a lot of the news and trying to keep abreast of what's going on with the discoveries that Elon Musk and his crew are finding with U.S.A.I.D. And I just kind of wanted to get into sharing my thoughts with you on this issue. So stick around. I think we've all seen enough in the news broadcasts and wherever you get your information from, but to find out that the U.S.A.I.D, A-I-D, the Agency for International Development, which really doesn't have anything to do with aid, it's U.S.A.I.D. They gave $2 million for sex changes in Guatemala, $20 million to produce a new Sesame Street in Iraq, $4.5 million of our taxpayer money to combat misinformation in Kazakhstan. $10 million went to an Al-Qaeda-linked terrorist group called the Nusra Front, and we gave $7.9 million to teach Sri Lankan journalists to avoid binary gendered language. And it goes on. There's pages and pages and pages of this kind of nonsense that's been uncovered with U.S.A.I.D. And I am just beside myself, I think, with the revelations that are coming out of this. And I'm even more surprised by the Democrats' response to this. And they're taking shots at Elon Musk, saying, "Oh, who elected him to be co-president of the United States," and all that. I haven't heard a single one of them really come out and say, all this expenditure was well worth it because it did all these great things that provided for this and provided for that. They can't do it because they know, as much as you and I know, that all this is just a slush fund for anti-American activities. And I am absolutely shocked by what we're learning and what we're going to learn as this continues. The left is beside itself. They're filing lawsuits every which way. They're trying to get together in Congress to block any kind of Trump attempt to clean up the deep state mechanisms, and obviously U.S.A.I.D. is one of them. And I have just beside myself trying to figure out how this is good for America. It's not. The whole thing should be shut down, and they've tried to do that. They did close the building and start removing the name plates and all that from the overhead around the building entrance. But immediately there's a court filing and some liberal judge somewhere saying, "Oh, you can't do that," and on and on and on. We'll see how this all plays out. It's been 3 weeks now since Donald Trump has been president, and he certainly has hit the ground running as fast as he can, and record-breaking kind of actions that he's taken both internationally and domestically. And I've got to say that he is working on keeping his campaign promises, just because that's what we elected him to do, was clean up the deep state and make America great again. I don't know what you're seeing at your end, but I am totally aware of, well, I'm not totally aware. I'm aware of what's happened so far, and I think we're going to find out even more as time goes by. Once they get into the Treasury kind of stuff, and they've been blocked from doing that already by a liberal judge, once they start really getting into drilling down into some of the baloney, we'll just call it that, when they start drilling down into it and we start finding out more and more and more about what's going on, I think we can judge, and this is kind of a takeoff quote from Dan Bongino, but I think we can certainly tell that we're right over the target by the way the opposition party is reacting to this. They are absolutely going out of their minds, and I am just giddy with pleasure watching them self-destruct over these issues that are being uncovered. It's worse than what I could have possibly imagined, and we ain't seen nothing yet. Let me know your thoughts. This is the Prepared Suburbanite, reminding everybody to be prepared as best you can in these troubled times. And I'll see y'all on the next video.